I'm going to share with you 3 short stories about my mediumship and psychic experiences recently. One about the evil eye that was so interesting. Number 1, my friend posted a really beautiful tribute to her sister who had passed for her birthday. And while I was reading it, I heard a song, and I only heard the first 3 words, "Hold Me Close," but I knew the tune. I'd heard the tune before, so I had to Google it. I went to the internet and Googled it, and it was a French song, La Vive en Rose. I'm probably not even saying that right. So I messaged my friend to tell her, she is French, and I was relieved when she came back and she said that song meant a lot to her and her sister. They used to sing it together. But there's also another step in that story. She went to a concert that night to celebrate French singers, and guess what the last song was? It was that same song, and she knew the artist. So when she spoke to him, she mentioned the story, and he said, funnily enough, they'd only decided on that song in the rehearsal at the last minute. So isn't that a beautiful story to show you how messages are sent from spirit? Number 2 is about the evil eye. I hadn't given it much consideration before. I really didn't take any interest, but I do now. In a reading where I saw what they were experiencing was harsher than astrology. It was something else, and it was black magic. I saw Mayan pyramids and voodoo dolls and painted faces, and faces changing, like shape-shifting. So what I saw was Mexican black magic, and this person was a target. And then the question was, well, how do you remove it? And the thing that I saw was the evil eye. So now I've got my own. And I also saw protection with black tourmaline. But really, if you're dealing with anything black magic, you have to pull out the big guns. You have to find someone who knows about the rituals, who can sort of break the curse almost. The energy of that is so dark. It was like a cloud of blackness that surrounded them. When I have encountered dark energy, I usually call on Michael, but this felt like it was above Archangel Michael even. You had to go straight to source. Number 3, on a call this week, I connected with someone's loved one in spirit. I've done that a few times now, but this time it was so clear. I could see the person standing there. He said father. I could see him clearly, what he was wearing. He was chopping wood. He had wood and an axe there. And when I said that, she said, oh, well, that's Dad. I saw him clutch his chest, so the cause of passing was heart attack. And yeah, that was right too. And I saw him give me sort of flashbacks of all the moments in her life, and him patting her on the head, and apparently that's what he used to do too. It was very specifically related to her, and he was bringing through a message of gratitude, because this lady herself had intuitive and empathetic abilities, and so her father, who might have seemed able to express his vulnerable side, she saw it all, and they had a really beautiful connection, and he was so grateful for being seen by her. So if you have intuitive abilities, the first thing would be to meditate, so you can calm your mind and figure out when you're receiving messages and when it's just the monkey mind. Because loved ones in spirits and your guides are always trying to connect with